Welcome to the Insight, everybody, with Alison Cooper from Not Just Travel, our very own travel fairy godmother. So, Alison, over to you.
Thank you. So you'll see the lovely leaflet there, the front side of it that John made for us. Um, so yeah, it just shows a lot of the types of things that we do. So it for us, it's what's called peaks. January, February, and early March, when a huge proportion of people book their annual holiday. And boy, are we busy, but we're loving it. We're not complaining. um, so we it says there we've done over 25 bookings. It's actually I've done 34 now. Um, but just short of 150,000. So very, very happy with that. Every day we're getting a few inquiries, which is brilliant because we kind of dare to dream and set our own holiday plans and things and know that it's going to be a good year if January is good. It sets the tone. Um, so how can you try and help us find inquiries, please, amongst the people that you know? We do have our Wow Travel Offers app, and there's a background thing behind me that Jono did as well, which is easy to share from. And I did put the details in the chat. And funnily enough, from a wedding fair on Sunday, we shared the app with people, and one of them literally rang me yesterday and said, I want to book one of them. And I thought, wow, gosh, that was easy. So I did say to them, we do all sorts of other things. They're just ideas, but they said, no, we like it. Can you see if we can do that? So happy days. The main thing I'm going to do, because I'm in travel and an awful lot of people, so literally, you know what we do in the main when we sell holidays. But what I want to do is share anecdote stories about our customer service and why people become loyal clients, because I think that's probably the most useful thing and hopefully interesting too. And it should help us gain more referrals and warmer ones, which convert better, as we all know we like those. So why do our regular clients use us? We only sell packaged holidays. Um, we we work with very good suppliers, and if a flight's cancelled or a cruise or hotel has issues, we help clients by finding suitable alternatives or arranging a full refund. I had this recently with a New York return flight that was cancelled last minute, and we helped them negotiate which one they'd prefer and sorted it out. So that sort of thing, I think it's useful to have us in your back pocket for when things might need to change and help with the negotiations. We had a client on a long multi-center, multi-country booking to Malaysia, Australia, Singapore, and Cambodia. Some of you may know her from. Oh, just go back. Sorry, last viewed. Yeah, lady that I met through Foreign, actually. She ended up doing this wonderful trip, and we did all 8 check-ins for her, which when you're away and you're traveling, you don't want to have to keep going and getting an iPhone and trying to do it on your phone, squinting at your phone, or having to get an iPad out to do your check-in. So we can do that. We help with special meals. We rang local suppliers in advance when they wanted to know about certain pickup times for certain activities for doing their forward planning, because normally for things like that you get your chauffeur to give you all the documents at each place you go to. But yeah, we've got such good suppliers that we can just keep asking for extra things, and they oblige, luckily. We had this was last year. Tim had a honeymoon couple. The poor lady on the last day of the cruise, I don't know how, but she dislocated her knee in the cabin, I think. And literally, it was the day before they came back, and it was a Sunday, I seem to recall. So we were there getting the out of hours numbers, sorting out special assistance at the airport, and she needed an extra seat because of a plaster cast, because of the way it stuck out. So yeah, we were glad to help her. We had a client due to go on holiday. In fact, she goes next week. They thought she'd had a TIA. We've been liaising with, I know the daughter quite well. They have redone the screening for insurance, and they're still okay to go. Had they not been, though, we would have done a cancellation invoice and helped them, claim their money back. So yeah, it was sort of like to be there in the background if needed, if people are worried. we did a rather special booking through a local couple who have an employee whose husband has got MND and he's going downhill quite fast, which is really sad, but they're very, very upbeat. We've spoken with them both. We planned this amazing trip for them and their grown-up kids, and the other family paid for it for them, which is so generous. So we gave them a good discount because we felt we should. Two of the hotels, whilst they were away going around America, was really annoying because the hotels, their systems just could not find the payment. So this lovely couple paid, and then we just pushed and pushed with the supplier to make sure that we got their refunds quickly, because things happen even with the best planning. We all know that. I'm getting a bit close on time. Yeah, I literally had people on a safari who WhatsApped me to say, can you find out if the afternoon trip is still going on? Because the first one in the morning had been cut short because of the mud. So then I'm ringing our supplier who's ringing Kenya. And then I messaged the guy back in Kenya. But yeah, we got him an answer and he wants to do another one. So that's good. So I'm going to just move on. So what I would say as well, you all know we do winter sun. So this is a bit more about just ideas to listen out for that people may want. So if they want any winter sun, we can help. If they want to plan ahead for next winter, crack on for 24 for Santa's Lapland, because it's nearly full and people are looking at 25 already. City breaks, we do city breaks all year round. I did one last night, ever popular. So we can do all manner of cities, whether it's New York, whether it's London, whether it's Paris, Rome, whatever. Christmas markets, again, really popular and book well ahead. A lot of people will be booking 25 now. Reykjavik, Iceland, so popular. We get really good deals for there as well. You can even go, if you want, on a Northern Lights promise cruise with Hurtigruten. And if you don't see the Northern Lights, they promise to give you a free cruise. That's if you do a 10-night one and they give you a free 7-night one, because they literally keep moving around till they give you the best chance of seeing the Northern Lights. Summer, there's masses of free child places. Jet2 and Chewy have been adding them. So if you know of anyone who has a big family, it can save them a lot of money. We really love doing multi-center trips. So if you've know of anyone who wants something a little bit different, that's a bit daunting, that's where we come in, because we've got some brilliant suppliers. Yeah, I shared a deal last week with this premium economy flights. It was New York, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas, and I was really chuffed because we literally booked 2 within an hour. It was a really cracking deal. It was under $2,000 ahead for 10 nights with all those premium economy flights. So yeah, we get some amazing deals, and if anybody wanted anything like that again, we'd just ring up and see who could do us the best deal. So I would say we have had Blue Monday. Everybody's mad busy wanting holidays, but it's one of those where we have to try and really help people narrow down what they want, because it's a bit harder to do as much toing and froing as normal because all the suppliers really are so busy. But we're here to help with that. So the main referrals I've mentioned, short breaks abroad, your regular Jet2 and Chewy and so on, price matches, we do an awful lot of those. So why would people waste their own hours doing the research when we can do it for them and do their check-in for them? Just done one for Jonathan as well. They're going away soon, so just sorted their check-in. We do ski holidays, as Caroline knows. Thank you, Caroline. And we do golf breaks, and we do Formula One trips. Formula One, if you ever see an offer, grab it quickly. Hens and stags, bit of a nightmare, but yes, we can do them. All manner of cruises, honeymoons, we love them.
Alison.
Okay, yeah. So that's it, really. The icing on the cake, we're looking at a wedding abroad for someone that's a friend of a friend. Anybody who wants to do a special trip, back-to-back cruises, a business conference abroad could be great. And so anything really of high value or high number of people, but we're more than happy doing the regular holidays and giving that personal service. And that's us. Thank you. Hope that was useful.